It's Bourbon Night. Hello, I'm Chad.
I'm Sarah.
Welcome to another live edition here. Actually, we're not on to turkey yet, so let's move this guy out. He'll come back later. What we're gonna do, top of the show here, is our Advent calendar, day 1, which I have to go get the sample.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can go get it. I know where it is.
Okay. Would you mind?
Sure.
Thank you. So
You have the calendar.
Yes.
Okay.
Calendar.
Show them the calendar.
It's in a little bit of, we're going to have to do a little bit of fixing to it. Wow, both of us are standing up. This is new. Whoa. Here is our Bourbon Night Advent Calendar 2019 with some bows that have fallen off since we put them on there. So we're going to have to glue those suckers on there. The little adhesive on the back just isn't working. But we will be doing day number 1 here in just a second.
All right, I'm back. I have sample number 1.
All right. So, let us begin.
I'm ready.
Freshly washed Glencairn.
Yes.
Yeah.
How was everyone's Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I hope you had a good one.
Of course, the theme after this Advent calendar is leftover turkey. Because I'm sure we're all dealing with some leftover turkey. But we got the best kind. The wild turkey kind. So, the deal with this year's Advent calendar is it is double blind.
Mm-hmm.
Blind to us. There's only one person out there that actually knows who's not blind. So
right.
we were at an event, Sarah,
Mm-hmm.
couple weeks ago.
Sure.
3?
About 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Hosted by the Lexington Bourbon Society, LBS, and it was a Four Roses small batch competition that they've done for the past 3 years, and at that was a silent auction, and we bid on this Advent calendar and kept bidding, made sure that we won it, and what was great was the proceeds went towards ALS.
Right, so we weren't just throwing money around.
No.
Also, it's for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah, it's for you guys to enjoy. All the proceeds went to ALS, so it was a win-win. And now we have this blind calendar, thanks to Matt Preston, president of the LBS, for setting it up. Mm-hmm. We made the board. I had my sister write what things are underneath it when we were over.
We took work to Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, yeah. She had homework. So that's what we're going to get to. But first, I guess we should do this super chat from Alex. Oh, with the awesome last name. Puffenberger.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers. I guess, we doing this? We're doing this. Ooh. Now that's just a classic.
See, I
classic
just made
nose.
soup, and I can't tell if I'm smelling that still or if this is really rich.
No, I think it's rich.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Just a classic bourbon smell. See about the taste, and also cheers, Alex. Oh, hello. That's a good way to start off this Advent calendar.
Yep, it's nice.
Ooh.
Very warm.
Nice little heat on the tongue. What's the dog doing?
She's trying to lay on the laundry that I just folded. Hey!
Zoe!
Get down!
Get down. Good girl.
What a jerk.
What a jerk.
Happy Wild Turkey Day to you, James.
Hey, James. Thank you. Thank you much.
See, I did a bad thing. I burnt my tongue a little bit on the soup, and now I can't really...
Oh, yeah. This is a textbook bourbon. The caramel vanilla. It has a nice balance of, I think, the barrel in there, the oak.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like it's a nice proof. I would say it's around the 100 to 110 area.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Oh, yeah. I like this. This is tasty. Well,
Yeah, I'd put it around 100.
we should also say every Sunday in December, well, until the 24th, we'll be doing top of the live show will be our advent calendar. And then from here on, every day, so tomorrow and so forth, there will be an episode, a briefer version of Uncorking, where we'll have these blind samples. So.
And for anyone who's just joining, because I saw a few people asking in the chat, what are we drinking? This is a blind sample. It's the first day of our 2019 blind advent calendar.
Yes.
Someone asked if they could see the dog. I think she just went and laid down in her bed, so I don't want to get her out. But if she comes over, I mean, yeah, sure. She can make a cameo.
Any predictions, Sarah?
No. I don't have any today.
Okay. It's really solid. This is just a really solid...
my burnt tongue's all messed up.
Really solid bourbon. Yeah, that's...
I would buy it.
I'm a fan.
I would price it around $60 to $70.
Okay.
I like it. It tastes good, but it's kind of lighter. I don't know.
That's why I think
it's
flavor. That's why I think it's hovering around that 100 mark, proof-wise.
Proof-wise.
Not dollar-wise.
I agree.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Ghost Diver. Team
Turkey.
Whoa. All right, I want to see.
Yeah. Let's do the reveal. Our lovely advent calendar here.
We lost some bows, but
yeah, we did.
They will be reattached.
They'll be reattached. All right, so we're here on day one, and what we've been sipping on day one advent calendar is E.H. Taylor's Small Batch.
That makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Oh wow, I priced it higher than it would be. I mean,
it should be around $40.
It should be.
But
I've seen it for up to 60.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can see it for more than that, I guess.
Hopefully,
but you. That's what I think it's the max worth, I guess.
Hopefully, you're not paying $60 for it.
I hope not. I hope you can find it, and I hope when you do find it, it's $39.99.
The most I'll pay for it's around $46, $47.
Yep.
Yeah, good way to kick off the calendar.
Very nice.
And solid pour here.
It does have a very familiar nose.
Yeah, I kind of kick myself for not saying...
I think I'm going to save this.
It's Buffalo Trace Distillery.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it is. All right.
$40 in Virginia.
How much?
Glenn and Kathy say.
40? Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, looking forward to tomorrow's. It's fun. I like doing it double blind.
Yeah.
It could be literally anything in the world.
Exactly. As long as it's a whiskey. That's really all we know about this calendar is...
Any whiskey in the world.
It's a whiskey. All right. We're going to do a couple What's News. We have a sample here of the Balboa Rye from New Riff. Perry got this, and he left us a sample here. This is a rare heirloom Balboa Rye grain is used for this, grown exclusively for New Riff. It's 100 proof. So I got a little sample from his bottle there.
Thanks, Perry.
Thank you, Perry. Also picked up 1792 Sweet Wheat on a trip to Kroger Wine and Spirits. This was the one in Frankfurt, and always a good store there. So I picked that up. Probably do a uncorking of that at some point, and
that would be fun.
Finally do that 1792 flight
or a wheated flight. Well, another one.
Yeah, another wheated. Wheated part 2. Chris
Simpson says it's Abby, his wife, is sipping 101 as well. She says, cheers. It's their first time on the live. Welcome.
Hey.
So glad you could share. Together. It's something you could do together. I like it.
I'm sure Chris Simpson is a normal name, maybe a common name, but I went to college with a Chris Simpson. Is that you? Wondering?
Is it you, Chris?
Is it you? And lastly, the Beagle has landed, as others have already cleverly said.
This is such a great label.
Yeah. This is Beagle Rare. I don't know if ADHD Fishing is...
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, great. Well, this is his brainchild. It all started with him. So you may have just seen Perry came out with his video on this. He actually filmed it right here. Came over and filmed it. You can see we have drunk some out of this.
Just to get a taste for what we're dealing with.
Yeah. We have not decided what we're going to put into it. That'll be an episode or maybe a live. Don't know. But it'll be documented. We'll just say that.
Sure.
It'll be documented. So, yeah. Beagle Rare, Kentucky Howl.
I just love it. It's got a beagle with wings, and
Yeah.
also he has antlers, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, he has antlers. So it says Beagle Rare, Kentucky Howl.
Bottled
and then
in fraud.
on the side it says Release the Hounds.
Yeah, Release the
It's just
Hounds.
like really good.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Finished in reclaimed bourbon bottles. It won the Totally Legit Neighborhood Spirits Competition, double gold.
And the totally legit.
Yeah. It's Old Charter Distillery. Yeah. Distilled by legends.
Oh, jeez.
Blended by a bus driver. Finished by the internet. So
Yes.
thank you, ADHD Fishing,
He said thank you.
for starting this whole thing. It is rather fun.
I think it will be fun.
Now.
It's tough. There's a lot going on in there to figure out what to add.
Yeah. Now, our turkey is in the frame.
It is.
This is,
Slightly distracting.
yes. Decanter. This is from Takupa.
That's right.
So,
I love that decanter.
Yes.
Like, little turkey decanters have become our Thanksgiving decor. I'm like, ain't nobody got time for tiny pumpkins. I need little turkey decanters.
So he's just going to live there in the foreground, I think. You're right about... Well, there, he's starting to look like the Loch Ness Monster. Okay.
Someone's going to join later and be like, what is out of focus in the front corner?
Yeah. So the rest of the show is all about some leftover turkey. I think we have a really good representation of turkey back here. Hey, Raymond! Using one of them
Whoa,
stickers.
a sticker, a pair saying, you are amazing. Thanks, Raymond.
That's awesome.
We got to get some in our glass so we can cheers you.
Let's start it off with some tried and true Wild Turkey 101, but
Ooh.
it's our old bottle from like 2012 or 13. I can't remember exactly.
Old, I guess. I mean, it's about to be 8 years old, I guess.
Yeah.
Eric said, what is out of focus?
That's our turkey.
I will give you Raymond for the amazing pair. A triangle cheers.
And I will give you a cheers.
Maybe we should... Do you think it's okay there? I don't know.
I think he looks great. Let's do a little profile. There we go.
Just edging into frame.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's different from... What was the first thing?
E.H. Taylor?
That's right.
Yeah.
I was like, I forgot already. Very different.
So, I want to know if anyone is drinking turkey along with us, and if so, what are you drinking?
JG says turkey cheers. Cheers to you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Joseph says, all I've got is Russell's Reserve. Does that count as turkey? It
Yes.
sure does.
Sure does. We've got the small batch and the single barrel back here as well. Jimmy Driver's not out of focus yet. Oh, Long Branch. I was going to bring that up, but I forgot.
Oh, how convenient.
Drinking Turkey 101, sipping on some Turkey 101, Rare Breed, the 112 proof version.
Clifton
wrong,
says
some
the
101.
Turkey 13 from Japan. Ugh,
Oh, that's
be
right.
still my heart.
I could
That
bring
is
that up.
downstairs.
That
you
is,
could.
yeah. Not that we are
We've got plenty back here. And we
got-
have done that one on a live before.
we have. I think we've done a lot of these
I mean, I'm sure.
on a live. Long Branch.
Personally,
Thoughts about Long
not
Branch?
a fan. It just,
I don't think it was made for
it's not for
us.
Not even like it's just not for us taste-wise. Like, they definitely had an audience in mind when
Matthew
they
McConaughey.
came out with that. And I just don't think that our taste or like our palates are within that audience.
Correct.
I think that's the best way to put it. Like,
Yeah. Wolverton's drinking on some Forgiven.
well,
We
that's
got
nice.
some Forgiven,
Ooh, Forgiven.
in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Single barrel of Russell's Stag Junior, batch 12. You're on the wrong show. No, I'm kidding. Please stay. That's fine. Ooh, Cornerstone Rye, Caleb.
Oh,
we got that back here.
I've been
Yes.
wanting to revisit that.
Yes. Oh my.
Give me some water.
Well, this is classic. It's just, especially this older bottle. Man, oh man, it's just so good. Oh,
It is really tasty.
we've got the little decanter back there too.
Yeah, but I'm kind of concerned about opening it on live. Like, I thought we would maybe have opened it before we started because I'm afraid of, like, ruining it
Yeah.
on camera. I don't want to. I'm not sure how to get that teeny tiny little cork out.
Sure. Ghost Driver has a question. Thoughts on Russell's Reserve Single Barrel Rye? Well, first, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
You know?
And I gotta admit, we don't have a bottle right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not one that I have a ton of experience with. Like, I can't even remember the last time that I had it.
Yeah.
But I like rye, so that feels kind of weird. I know that I have had it, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
And is that a statement? If it's not particularly
I don't
memorable?
think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We try a lot of stuff, but we don't have a bottle of it. So I can't say, but can someone else please provide their opinion?
Whiskey Business says, so Bat Santa drinks Old Granddad Bottled and Bond, John Wick drinks Blanton's, and the Punisher drinks Wild Turkey.
And so does Jessica Jones,
Yeah, true.
in case you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Slum.
Cheers,
Thanks
thank
for
you,
the super
Bill.
chat.
All right, I'm going to run down what we have, and you guys can kind of let us know where to go next. So we have Forgiven. We have Russell's Small Batch and Single Barrel. Single Barrel is a pick. We have all 5 of the Master's Keeps, including the Australian version. Thank you to our Aussie friends. We have Rare Breed, of course.
Of course.
What am I missing? Oh, Kentucky Spirit.
I think that's it. We already did this one.
Yeah. And then if you really, really want, we have Long Branch within reach. Not reach, but...
It would take a second, but we could go get it.
And we have the 13-year
Japanese
import.
if anyone
export.
wants to vote.
Yeah. So-
And we also need to vote on going back to the advent calendar.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's blind, so tomorrow we'll start with our first, like, actually edited episode, since all the Sunday ones we will do on live. So we're debating, because it's blind for us, should we put what it is up on screen for the audience the whole time? Or should we hold that until the end so they can be surprised just like we are?
Or at least, like, with the thumbnail, you know, like, if today was a thumbnail, it would say E.H. Taylor Small Batch. So you would know going into it what we don't know until the end.
Right.
Or...
would you want to know?
Would you just have it be a question mark on the thumbnail? Or, you know. So,
Yeah, I don't know.
surprise, hold out, show, hold it.
it.
Put it in the description so we can check it out if we want. Okay, I could put, like, spoiler, if you don't want to know, don't read below.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Surprise, 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 blind.
Okay.
And we got 1 vote for Cornerstone. And we got another one for Decades or Cornerstone.
So maybe we should go into
Revival or the 17. Oh, no, Diamond. That is around here somewhere.
We do have a diamond. It's not opened, but we
It's
do have a
not
diamond.
opened.
Yeah, that's what we do.
We got most votes.
I think most people are saying hold it.
Yeah. Decades and the 13-year. Okay, well, I feel like we should do some of these.
We'll start with the beginning.
I guess, I don't know if we can make through all those.
It's actually not even opened.
Oh.
You guys up for a little uncorking?
Oh, snap. Happy Advent Calendar season, Monica says. Thanks, Monica.
I don't have anything in my glass.
Okay. Well, it'll just be for me then, which I know she won't mind.
Oh, yeah, I got a little bit.
Okay. He had to take our thing, Monica.
We
Sorry.
also missed one up there.
Oh, sorry. We were deciding.
Yes, okay.
William Blanks Jr. says, I've been drinking Wild Turkey 101 for 33 plus years. It's my
Wow.
go-to bourbon. I mean, you really just can't go wrong.
Give me just 1 second, William, and this is not cooperating. Wow.
It doesn't want to be opened.
It really doesn't. Jeez. I'm on the perforation and everything. It's right there, but oof. I'm gonna have to get something. Hold on.
Nope, he's right. It's really not. It really won't work. So, you know what's funny is we just did that baking episode, and so many people have asked me, like, was that thing fake when you cut your hand? Like, was that for dramatic effect? I was like, no, I really cut my hand.
Yeah, she did.
It was not fun. It's,
Oh, come on.
yeah, it's finally getting better, but, whew, that was unpleasant. Not ideal for the first episode, but whatever. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Anyone who's been in a kitchen for enough time knows that you always cut your hand at the worst moment.
You're gonna cut yourself.
Like if you're about to have guests over, that's when you're gonna cut your hand.
Yeah. Wow. Never before have I had such trouble
Never before.
with a wild turkey. All right. Here we go.
Dane said bread pudding was amazing. My family loved it for Thanksgiving. I'm so glad you got to make it in time. I was
That's
worried
awesome.
that it would be too late. That's so awesome.
So this is for a super chat here, first and foremost. For William, right?
Yes, for William.
Whoa, Art.
Jimmy Drammer said, watch Chad cut his hand. Art,
Cheers, Art.
do you have a favorite Rick House for Russell's picks? Cheers, love my Fort Nelson Rick House A store pick I grabbed a few weeks back. Well, we had this Russell's Reserve called Warehouse Delicious. It was from Warehouse D. And it is still to this day one of my favorite picks.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite pick, period, ever. That's a pretty big statement. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really
We're
good.
getting very low on it.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
So I guess just because of that, I would be tempted to say Warehouse D. But I haven't had like a slew of things from there and other
Yeah.
warehouses and to be able to like really say.
But D's
D.
rather good. So Kilco's gonna try and surprise his family with your bread pudding for
Ooh.
Christmas.
I think I'm gonna make my bread pudding for Christmas too, because I was
Yeah.
talking to him today about what can I take for Christmas that would be a nice dessert.
Yeah.
The bread pudding is good.
Whiskey Business asks if we tried the chocolate malted rye. That's the Woodford, I
Woodford,
believe.
I have not,
Have not.
Not
saw
yet.
it. I saw it for sale on Friday.
and it was.
120, 115 maybe. And I
But
was like,
if they want to know,
yeah. If you really want to know,
we'll go get it.
yeah. I haven't had a whole lot of luck.
Trev said he's making the bread pudding for Christmas. Let's just all make it, and we'll send each other pictures of everyone smiling eating it.
Yes, put it on Instagram. Hashtag eat more bourbon.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Do that. Well, I'll see it.
So we waited a few years to uncork this.
Yeah, we've had this one for a while.
We have a
Wow, you guys are seeing a little moment here.
yeah. This is the first one in the Master's Keep collection. This is the 17 year. And we have another one that's sealed that's signed by Eddie. That will probably stay
That will
sealed.
probably stay sealed. For, yeah,
Yeah.
Unless it's like a very special occasion. We'll see.
Yeah.
Melanie says, shout out to you guys and my husband Justin for turning this longtime wine-only girl into a woman drinking Old Forester 1920 neat and loving it.
Nice.
I can respect that on so many levels.
Yes. Cheers.
I also went from a wine and vodka only, phase into a neat whiskey. And I love that you love Old Forester 1920. And I especially love that because, it's higher proof. And you're drinking it neat, which is like super respectable. I feel like, what a journey you've been on.
What a journey.
And yeah, cheers to Justin too for being along for the ride.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone should drink whatever they want, whatever makes them happy. But like, it's nice when someone joins the whiskey world, and then you can at least discuss the things together. I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Jake says, is that turkey decanter, or is that a turkey decanter or a robot chicken reference? That's
both now.
It's a turkey decanter.
And robot chicken.
Cheers,
reference.
Jake.
So
Steve is in for the Christmas bread pudding. Oh, Brian's going to surprise his wife. You guys, it's super easy. If you can cook cinnamon rolls and pour milk and stuff over them, the sauce is harder. That egg will break if you're not careful. And when it breaks, I mean, like, it will scramble in little tiny pieces in the sauce, and then you have to dump it and start a new sauce. So it's, like, really important that your pan's on low heat. Just saying, when I say that in the episode, I really mean it. I've broken a sauce before, and it is not fun because then you have to start over.
it's not pretty.
The good news is, if it breaks, you'll know before you pour the bourbon in. And who would want to waste a half a cup of bourbon?
Right.
No one.
Yeah.
So
what I love about this one, first of all, they didn't even name it because it was their first one. This one's just the 17 year, and then all the ones after, like the next one was decades, and then it's 17 years old, but it's only 86.8 proof, and I think that kind of hurts it a little bit. You know, I think Wild Turkey really shines in that 101 and above proof. This is good. I mean, it's really...
I haven't had it yet.
Oh, you haven't? Yeah, it's really rich, and you can get a little bit of that, like,
I
leather.
get a lot of the wood and leather.
A little bit of tobacco.
Yep. A little bit of cinnamon or clove. I think it's more of like clove. But you know, in the way that like people would smoke like clove cigarettes?
Yeah.
That way. I think that's clovey, tobacco-y.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I want to save this.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to... If you want, we can just...
Combine and then do one lineup at the end.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Richie wants to know, what bourbon does Sarah want for Christmas that she doesn't have yet? Oh, that's a good question. I mean, ideally, I would love to have this year's William Leroy Weller, but that's not going to happen. Yeah. Unless we get lucky and win the lottery. And, like, I for real mean win the lottery. Or a lottery. I wouldn't mind to have another Wathen's Barrel Proof. We had one at our meetup, and it was, I think Todd Cooper brought it, and it was very disappointing. But the first year that we had it, I was like, this is my favorite of the year. And then the one that he brought tasted like grass. So I don't know what to believe anymore.
Did he also think it tasted like grass?
He also thought it.
Okay.
We were like, it tastes like dirt. It was just very earthy.
Right.
Which is not what I was looking for. Okay, so we're combining.
Yes, let's do that. Oh, that was a disappointing cork pop.
Combine. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
the 17.
That's the 17.
Okay.
So next up, I believe it was decades. I know it was in America. I don't know when the 1894 came out in Australia. I think it was after this one. If there were any Australians in the room,
Any Aussies? I don't know. There might be.
let us know.
You never know.
So the decades is a combination of 10 and 20 year. I can't remember the lion's share though. I think it's like a 14 year is the majority of the makeup.
Oh, I already gave you a new glass. Well, I'm just hydrating then.
Okay.
Let's see. I missed a few things. Sorry. Brent says he likes my shirt. Thank you. Brian Brennicky says that him and Tammy have a Wathen's that tastes like aluminum. Well, that's
Whoa.
really sad because
That is
I
sad.
love the one that we have, and I told so many people to go get it, and that makes me really depressed. If that's, it hurts my heart. I don't like it.
Hey, Redbird 101 is in the chat.
Nice.
The-
And so is Matt from the Whiskey
The
Crusaders.
expert on wild turkey.
It is true.
It is very true. Yes. Joseph
Joseph
Brazo.
says Sarah's gonna have to sit on a lot of Moss Angeles laps for that William Leroy Weller. And Eric says, "Oh, $25 for the William Leroy Weller."
Wow.
I would love to put that $25 towards a bottle if
Yeah.
I can find one.
Yes. Wow.
If I can find one, it will be mine.
It will be yours. All right. To Joseph first. Thank you, Joseph, for sitting on Santa's lap.
Oh no.
And to Eric, a triangle cheers.
To Eric. You gotta mix it up a little bit. Oh,
I've always liked Decades.
Yeah.
Ooh, so Decades is 104 proof. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's definitely bringing something different.
Yeah.
Like the other one had more. You could taste like the maturity, I guess, of that age. I don't know though, but this is a blend of the 10 and 20, right?
A 10 and 20 and some
in-betweens.
in-betweens. Yes. But that proof, that 104, which is such an interesting proof. I mean, I just have to imagine that they taste it, and they're like, oh, 104, here it is.
Scott wants to know if Justin's House of Bourbon has a William LaRue Weller.
Yeah, I don't know about.
I think so.
I don't know about from this year.
Yeah, I think it's a. I don't even know. I don't remember.
Yeah. I mean, I drove around to 7 Kroger Wine and Spirits the other day, putting in for a lottery that was for Pappy and for BTAC. I haven't heard anything yet, but I heard some of them weren't getting them until Monday.
Fingers crossed.
So we shall see.
See you, Rare Bird. Thanks for joining.
Oh, thanks for joining.
This one's for you.
Yes.
I do like Decades.
He's doing a live stream at 9 for his patrons.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Clifton.
Clifton says, cheers to the holiday season. What's everyone's go-to winter whiskey? A midwinter's night dram for me. Oh, that's funny that you say that. We've always kind of classified that one as a winter/holiday whiskey.
It is Christmas Eve only for me.
Chad's like, you know how some people are funny about Christmas music and you can only play it for like a couple of days a year and otherwise they're a complete rejection of it? Chad's like that, but with midwinter's night dram.
It's just so spice cabinet.
It is very spice cabinet.
Yeah, it's...
But I know what you mean. I think it's a good winter choice.
No, for sure. I mean, if you drink that in the summer, I think you will spontaneously combust.
You think? Mm-hmm. It just wouldn't feel right, I don't think, in like the middle of July. You'd just be like,
yeah,
it ain't right.
Yeah. Oh, that is good. Yeah, I gotta say I do like the Decades more than the 17. So if we want to...
I think I agree.
Combine
those. Ready. I already did it.
So,
everyone else?
No one with the information of if 1894 came next in the lineup?
Someone did say, I think it was Rare Bird. He said 1894 after
Decades?
Decades.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, and that's where I have it in the lineup here. But I wasn't for sure.
Next we have
1894.
All right.
But I've got... Here we go.
Oh.
Got a sample
We
of
do
it.
have a little sample. Just to keep the bottle.
I mean, it's opened already, but...
But just to keep it tip-top.
Yeah, tip-top. And do this sample from our Aussie friends, Chris
it's
and
sealed.
Lil. Mm-hmm. They did their own wax.
They did, and it's gold. How fancy.
Yeah. Very fancy.
Respect.
Yes.
Time it took.
Yes. Hey, what's our
Here you go.
our our thing still says 21 waiting.
Oh.
What's our room count? Someone can fill us in on that.
Who's joining us? Thank you. And thanks again to Chris and Lil for bringing this over. They bring a lot of stuff over, but we appreciate the room that they make in their suitcase for us.
347.
Well, that's
350.
nice. We'll have people with some Thanksgiving leftovers again.
Yeah, yeah. Cleaning out that fridge.
I love 1 billion. That's nice.
Hey, that's a record, 1 billion. So Trev, this, don't feel bad. This wasn't released in our neck of the woods at all. This is Australian release only. Australia is a big market for bourbon, and apparently Wild Turkey as well.
Whoa!
Hey, Glenn and Kathy.
Glenn, got a laptop fund or William LaRue Weller, whichever one comes first, I guess. Thank you, Glenn and
Cheers,
Kathy.
guys. Okay, so...
But you already gave us our Christmas present.
Yes.
So.
Yes, indeed. So this one's 90 proof. So not the lowest, but also not that 104 goodness.
Yeah.
353 says the Linux.
Robert would like to know, what's the most we've ever spent on a bottle? Oh. Personally? Like, out of my own bank account? I don't know.
I don't remember the exact amount, but it's
I
probably...
can't tell you, because it would spoil it.
Yeah. It's... Wait, it would spoil it? Did you buy something?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You've already had it.
Oh, okay.
His wedding gift was the most I've ever spent personally on a bottle.
Gotcha. There you go. Yeah, I don't need to know that.
I'm not going to tell you the dollar amount, but it was
Yeah.
a 1950s... It was a pint bottle of ancient age, so...
Yeah, from the 50s.
It was It was good. It was worth it.
Yes.
It was fun.
It was.
Caleb said he paid $269 plus tax or $380 something for Angel's Envy cast strength. Woo. Douglas wants to know if we're lightheaded yet. Not yet. I can't think of anything. I've not bought anything more than that. I don't know. Are you ashamed to tell me the most you've spent on a bottle?
No, I mean, it's going to be around the $300 mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caleb says 280. Yeah, I feel like that's most people's breaking point, like where you're just like,
Now, that was for like modern day stuff. If there was like this awesome vintage out there, I might stretch the purse strings a little bit.
If a Booker's Rye came out, if one resurfaced somehow, and someone was like, I want $650 for this Booker's Rye, I'd pay it.
We'd have to pool our money. And
we'd pool our money. I'd pay it. I want it. It's so good. It might be my favorite thing I've ever had.
That's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Ugh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it.
Hey, $37 for Rare Breed. Hey, good.
Nice.
That's the most you've paid.
And Rare Breed is delicious, so
yes.
Good for you.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll put that one back. So far, the Decades is still my favorite.
Agreed. So, Revival. We do need to revisit this one.
You mean we need to revive it?
Oh, clever girl.
Yeah. Yeah. On a regular basis, I don't think I'd pay more than $250 for something, unless, like you said, it was really special.
Yeah.
Whoa, that had a pop in a little...
Spittle.
Yeah.
Pop in a spittle. So,
David said $175 for the Cornerstone, which we are about to get to.
Yes, we are.
This has historically been my least favorite of them.
Well, this is the only finished one.
Yeah. And I don't always hate finished stuff or anything like that, but I think it's something about the sherry cask, because I've tried other sherry cask things, and I think they all have this weird taste to them.
It's that orange
It's almost
note.
like, well, it is that. Well, this is sherry, not the Curacao.
$2,000 for the A.H. Hirsch 16.
Wow.
Whoa.
Hope it was worth it. No, I hope you enjoyed it.
I'm
for
sure.
real.
Yeah. Wow.
No, something about the sherry and the fruit in it. This is weird, but if anyone's ever smelled like keratin burning, and that's like nails and hair.
Oh.
Anything like that, it has very distinct
I do not get that
smell.
on the nose at all. I actually think this nose is pretty good.
Okay, but I'm saying on other sherry finished things.
Okay.
I have gotten that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like specifically a certain branch in a certain town that finishes something in sherry cask.
Oh, God. That.
Yeah.
Nightmare fuel.
That's what I call it, but whoosh. Yeah, I don't know. This definitely nose is better. It's got more chocolate and cherry.
I think I like this even more than when we uncorked it. But it is dry.
I agree that I liked it.
Yeah.
It's a funny Like, the finish is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. It's that dry.
I like it more now than I did when we first had it.
Yeah.
But... Oof. Dan said he paid $400 for the 2019 birthday bourbon.
Well, hey, if you're a B-Day bourbon fan.
I mean, hey, yeah, some people are collecting all the years, and like you got to keep up with your collection, I suppose, if that's what you're up to.
Mm-hmm. So the specs on this, it's aged 12 to 15 years. It is 101 proof, so it's the first one yet so far that has that, I would say trademark 101 proof.
Yeah.
But it's finished in Oloroso sherry casks.
Right.
And this is why it's called Revival, is because they did this once upon a time. They're kind of bringing it back.
Revive it.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Yeah. I like it better than I did before, but I still like the Decades the most so far.
Agreed.
David wants to know, are we still using the aroma kit or doing other palate training activities besides sipping on lots of whiskey? As of late, we have not had the time. I would really like to do an episode where we do like the nosing activity, like blindfolded, as a kind of like a game show, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Mm-hmm. That might be something for 2020. This year is pretty much full. Once we do the whole advent calendar.
We've got an episode every
day. Best of 2019. Yeah, I don't know. We will have to get to that next year. Maybe it will be the year of nosing. I don't know. I just made that up.
The year of the nose.
I just made that up. That's working.
Yeah. And look at this. Now to our fifth and
the one I'm so excited to revisit.
Not final, but the most up to date.
Yes.
Master's Keep.
How many do you think they'll just come out with one every year?
Yeah, I think as long as bourbon's going
we'll
strong.
buy them.
I mean, this is their LE now. They didn't really have an LE except here and there, but now here's their.
I wish they would bring back like the tradition and the tribute. Why not bring that back?
The tribute.
I want it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is a rye. This is a minimum of 9 years. We did an uncorking on this so that you guys can go watch. It's 109 proof, so it's also the highest proof. Yes.
Whiskey Business wants to know what's that turkey head in the foreground. I mean, for people who are joining now, I feel like we should show them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess there is about 350 people in here. Might not have been here since the beginning.
Doug Tempest says, so many great bourbons for under $80, but have spent as much as $140, but that's rare. I agree. I mean,
yeah.
When you can get Rare Breed at like 45, 47, and you can get Elijah Craig Barrel Proof at like 70, for a lot of people, like I think for a lot of people, there is no reason to spend more than like $80 because you can get like Booker's for less than that. So you can get a great product and you don't have to break the bank. We do it, obviously, so we can share.
Right.
I mean, I won't pretend like I don't like it. I do.
Yeah.
But
so this is available in Wild Turkey's gift shop. This is their decanter for this year.
You should get one.
Head comes off. Our pets' heads are falling off. It comes empty. But
I wish it was full.
Here is a lovely, lovely turkey that's just kind of creeping in the foreground.
Brian Branicki says, drinking the almost last of our warehouse delicious pick. Bravo on this one.
Thank you.
Thank you. That makes me want it. Mm-hmm. Now I want it. Whiskey Business says they're releasing new decanters, ? But they're not filled.
They're not filled.
But it's nice to have around. Like I said, it makes a great... I'd rather buy one of those and put it around than buy, like, decor. I mean, I like decor, but it's a nice decoration. I like it.
It has their, both Jimmy and Eddie's signatures here on the bottom. Master Distillers.
Oh, the Cornerstone rye.
Yeah.
Is it lead-free? I assume.
Oh, yeah. It's a 2019 decanter.
Yeah, this is a 2019.
Yeah.
Now, the ones that are back there...
I mean, it does have asbestos, but... No, it doesn't. Wow. This rye is so good.
Okay, I've changed my mind.
She's changed her mind. She's getting up. Oh, she's getting... Just get the one that...
But it's broken. It will be harder to get out.
Okay.
He's against it.
Of all three? We have three.
We have three.
Yes.
One's broken neck, and the other two have the stumps.
Oh.
You want me to get the other one?
No.
You don't want me to open it at all, do you?
I do.
He wants me to try to open the one that has the broken neck.
No, that's okay.
Oh, I'll try.
No,
it. And
it's
if I
fine.
can't get it, we're opening that one. Oh, see?
Did you eat a lot of lead paint when you were a kid,
He's been
Swan?
decapitated. That's so sad.
Oh, yeah, and the cork is both in his neck and in his lower neck. Yeah. So, these are really cool decanters. If you didn't see the episode that we did live at Justin's House of Bourbon, Caroline, right?
Caroline.
Yeah. Gave us 3 of these. They actually do have whiskey in them. They're only 50 milliliters.
His head. Who did this? Whose design was this?
And they came with the boxes. We have the
isn't gonna
boxes.
work.
The boxes still have the price tag on them.
Oh. It's not going to work. It's just going to push it in.
Yeah.
And it's in.
Okay.
Well, it's too late.
That's fine.
I better be. It's not my fault.
No, it's fine. We'll just get a little sieve. It's... Trust me, you're not the first person to break an old wild turkey cork. They are kind of notorious for breaking.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pour it all out so that it doesn't sit in there with the cork.
Okay. Anyway.
How the...
on the boxes was still a price tag.
I don't know if this is drinkable. Hey.
Yeah, I think it is.
This is fun.
And on the price tag, it said $49.95. So you got to think, back in the, what was this, 60s, 70s? We couldn't find a date. But
John says pour it through a paper coffee filter. Cheers, John.
Cheers, John. Oh, no, actually, whoa, 1985. Way off.
What did you say?
I thought it was like from the 70s. It's 1985.
Well, that's not that far.
No.
Well, the other one might be from the 70s. I don't know. They're
Could
from
be.
the 70s and 80s.
Anyway, 1985 to buy 50 milliliters worth of 101, what is it, 8-year bourbon?
Yeah.
For $50. That's, think of inflation. That's a lot.
Oh, I just want to glue it. We're just gonna super
glue
glue
it.
it. Okay, well, at least now we don't have to open the other one, which I'm sure makes you happy. Look at how
Dark.
murky.
Yeah.
Ugh. Let's get weird. Drink it.
This is your...
Oh, I don't know. Can anyone say that this doesn't have lead in it?
1985. It's probably fine.
You don't know.
Why did Jim Beam
Oh my gosh.
list age in months on the old
It's
decanters? I don't
literally
know.
like muddy water.
I don't know.
That smells very strong.
Whoa. It's got that
Get swifty.
old turkey funk.
It certainly is funky.
She's going for it.
It's terrible. Oh, it's so bad. I told you it was so bad. It's probably fine. Drink it, Trev says. Worst case, we're going to the hospital. It hasn't held up well in the decanter. It hasn't. It's. I'm never gonna not taste that again.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Okay. We need to get something to get that taste out real quick. Real quick.
I didn't like it. Blindness incoming. I just took a tiny sip.
Save us, Rare Breed.
I don't have any clean glasses. That's all.
Oh. Here.
It was graphite, not lead. It did taste chemically. Like, it tasted like it had absorbed stuff from the decanter.
But 1985. We've drank chess pieces from the 60s that have been fine.
But It's so much small. Like, I wonder if the small size,
Whoops.
like the surface.
I almost poured that into the water. You drink that.
Okay. I didn't know. I'm wondering, like, if the surface area of the bottle to the liquid, that ratio.
Right.
I pretend that I know. But it's
Sure.
sort of like when people make the argument about Reese's peanut butter cups and, like, why the eggs are better at Easter, it's because you get more peanut butter to chocolate ratio. And, like, in this, you get less whiskey.
It's all surface area to peanut butter.
But when you think about it, or, like, even in barrels, like, this people like smaller barrels, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but it's not the same.
Yes, the Chessman whiskey, the Old Crow, do actually taste good.
They
now,
do taste good.
Dependent, because some of them, they turn like that, and some of them hold up. And the ones that we've had on 2 or 3 occasions, have been excellent. Oh, exceptional. In both mouthfeel and otherwise. Oh, you got yours ready?
No, I don't want that. Is the
Since when do you turn down a rare breed?
Because I want.
Wow.
Oh, where is it?
What do you
I want the Warehouse Delicious pick.
Oh, that's not, we haven't opened our last bottle.
But we have some left in a bottle, don't we?
No, that bottle's gone.
What?
We do have a Lexington Bourbon Society Russell's pick.
Douglas wants to know if we have to work tomorrow.
How about some Forgiven?
No.
Okay.
Yes, we have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sad. Wow, if I could go back and buy another case of that Warehouse Delicious, I would have. But it was like $60-something a bottle, and I was like, we've bought like 3 or 4. That's enough. We've spent enough money. Which at the time, it's true, but I didn't know how tasty it was going to end up being.
And that's a pick. Well, James, if you're still in the chat, James was on that pick.
Everything tastes weird now.
We definitely persuaded the decision maker, the shop owner, to go with
Yeah.
that barrel.
We did have a little whisper.
Yeah. We were both the devils. There was no angel on the other side. We were just both
Joseph
like,
Brazo said I just turned my head like a baby refusing strained peas. I don't want that. I want what I wanted.
she wants what you wanted.
I know what I wanted, and it wasn't that.
We'll have to open that, like, on Christmas.
Okay.
Because it is our last bottle. Oh, man. Oh, man.
I'm gonna cry.
We just need to do another
Russell's reserve pick? Yeah,
pick.
okay, let me know. Just pick up the phone and call Eddie tomorrow. Let me know how that goes.
I will. Eddie? This is Chad. Chad Perkins. From It's Bourbon Night. On YouTube. Now he knows me.
Okay, I'm glad we did this, though, before we go back and pick our favorite, because I needed a reset after that. Like, I'm glad we tried it. Monica would like another Russell's pick.
Yeah.
I would very much like that, but I just don't know.
This is so good. So good. Favorite Christmas movie? Quick.
Ooh.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Boom.
I don't know.
Mic drop. You can say Die Hard?
No. I really don't know. I would probably say that, too. I do really like Elf.
So good.
Elf was good, but I think that's more classic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I need to see a list in order to be like, that's the one.
Well, a lot of people say It's a Wonderful Life.
No. Sorry.
Christmas Story.
No. Seen it way too many times.
Bad Santa.
Ooh, I love Bad Santa.
The Ref.
That Bad Santa might
Polar
be.
Express. White Christmas.
Silly little kid.
Yeah. Charlie Brown Christmas. Christmas Story, Die Hard. Yeah. Rudolph.
I do like, is it Rudolph that has the Island of the Misfit toys? Because I always connected.
Yeah.
And the
Is that
snowman
Rudolph?
sings
Yeah, that's Rudolph.
Silver and Gold. I did always love that movie.
Yeah.
As a kid, that was my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Home Alone. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Home Alone.
Home Alone
Yeah.
is good. I'd still probably put Christmas Vacation above.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, whatever.
Frosty.
Frosty is so sad.
Yeah.
I would just cry.
Kilko says, Solancha, you bourbon MBs.
What's that mean?
Magnificent bastards.
Oh.
Cheers, Kilko.
The Year Without Santa Claus is the one that I'm thinking of. But
The
did
Santa
Rudolph
Claus.
make a cameo in that? Because I feel like he did. Melanie says Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It is.
Oh, not disagreeing with
No.
you.
Mm-mm.
It just maybe not my favorite. I gotta go with that Rudolph one. I really like that. Mm-hmm. That's good.
It's the only one with Hans Gruber in it. Say that.
Can you say that live on YouTube? Sure.
John
We just did.
McClane.
Oh, Scrooged. I always forget about that one.
Scrooged.
Scrooged is probably...
That was just on TV.
This is my, top... We're making my top 5 list.
Yeah.
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 Good ones. We got a lot to watch.
Yeah.
But wait. Gremlins.
Oh, true.
Gremlins is technically
Gremlins
a Christmas
is
movie.
Technically a Christmas movie.
Oh.
You know, so good.
I love Gremlins. But I was terrified as a kid.
Sure.
So I had nightmares that there would be gremlins in my room and stuff.
What about The Nightmare Before Christmas?
More of a Halloween movie. Like, Gremlins is a Christmas movie that's got a little bit of Halloween movie in it, and The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie that's got a little bit of Christmas in it. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, true. You'll shoot your eye out.
Yes, that's true. All right, we got to pick.
Yes. Yes, we do. I'm going to stand up.
You're going to hit the button. How could I be terrified of gremlins? Well, not
young.
not of it's Gizmo, right?
Yeah.
Not of him.
Mogwai.
Not of the Mogwai, but of when you get them
When they
wet
become a gremlin.
and it becomes a gremlin and they're like
Striped.
that's the noise that they make.
Yeah, and Phoebe Cates.
And they're like running around and hurting people and sneaking up on you. I don't know, that's creepy. They have weird scaly skin. It scared me.
Love that
Also,
movie.
I was like 6. I was also afraid of the leprechaun. Who let me watch these movies? Terrified. They grabbed Jennifer Aniston's ankle, and I would never get close to a car at dark after that. I was like, no.
There you go. Okay, before us, bring them more into frame here,
Okay.
are all 5 of the Master's Keep collection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What?
We do have some tradition.
Yeah, but that's not in here.
No, but I'm saying we do have tradition.
Well, lovely. We'll have to drink that.
Okay, so 17-year decades, 1894 revival, and
Cornerstone. Well, I can tell you that
Yeah.
the decades and the Cornerstone are my 2 favorites.
So should we buy it for last place?
Potentially.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have the 1894 and the revival. I don't think it's going to be the 17-year.
Does it help you if I into the mic?
I don't know. Between these two, actually, I like the 1894 better.
I gotta say, 1894 holds up. That's just the revival's just is not my thing. Dan's calling it last place for sure.
What?
The revival.
I agree. I would probably go last place, revival.
Yes.
Second, well, you do those two, but I've already made up my mind. You guys still talking about Christmas movies?
Oh, that's tough. They're just very different. But I agree with you. Like so?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yes.
This way.
Correct, but this is...
Okay.
Yeah. That's not even on
So, Revival in last place. Fourth place being the 17-year. Third place being the 1894.
Mm-hmm.
Now, first and second.
First and second. Woohoo, this is fun. One's a rye. One's
Quick,
a
you
bourbon.
all can bet for...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's taking bets? I think Trev Wilson is. He's taking some action.
It's like craps.
Mm-hmm. That rye is good.
No, Mean Girls is a favorite Christmas movie? Mean Girls is a great movie with
It
a
has
Christmas reference.
With a Christmas scene.
Yeah.
Oh, but that decades.
Oh, this is tough. And these are both so...
Okay, I have my answer.
Okay, I do not.
Yes, Clifton, that is a good bet. His bet is on the turkey.
Wow, I don't know.
Hey, what about that Christmas movie with Anakin Skywalker and Arnold? What was it called? Jingle All the Way. That was little Anakin Skywalker's first movie.
Really?
Yeah, the one from episode 1. Jake Lloyd.
Okay, I have my answer, but I have to say it was pretty close.
Agreed.
Okay.
Put a hand over first place on 3, 2, 1, go. Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we're split. We're split.
I like the Cornerstone.
I like the decades.
I really like. Really.
I mean, I really like it too, but I think it's just this.
Well, I'm not saying I regret my decision. I don't. When I tried the Cornerstone, I was like, dang, this is amazing. This might be my favorite one out of this whole series. But, excuse me, I will say that we've been drinking a lot. And so I don't know if at this moment that is the most fair.
Well,
I think I would like to do it, not do this whole thing again. Shh, you stay out of it. Do that side by side again, fresh. Just to make sure that I still feel that way. Because I think I would. I'm like 85% confident in that decision.
oh, okay. Okay.
Jay says divorce already. And they're still saying.
What about Santa's sleigh? Goldberg? Like the wrestler Goldberg? Is Santa Claus and he kills everyone in the town? I am not familiar with that.
I know what you're talking about, Trev.
Really?
I haven't seen it, but...
Santa slays.
No, I don't think it's Santa's
That's what it says?
sleighs. It's Santa's sleigh.
Santa's sleigh. Oh, well, that's a missed opportunity.
If it was Santa sleighs, it would be a very different movie.
No, he slays.
No, but like when people say like, yes, sleigh girl, like that's different.
Okay. Santa's sleigh.
If it was Santa sleighs. Oh. It's funny.
Well, the Wild Turkey products we didn't get to tonight would be Forgiven, Russell's Single Barrel, Russell's Small Batch, Wild Turkey 13-year, and Long Branch. So 5 whole Russell products.
Yeah.
Or Wild Turkey products.
And Wild Turkey 81 and Wild Turkey 101 Rye.
But not WWE Goldberg, Trev Wilson, WCW Goldberg. Just saying. Bourbon of the Year list this year? Yes. Yes.
What was in here? Just as long as I don't drink this.
Oh no, I don't think anyone can drink that. It's Santa Claus.
No one should drink that. The
Yeah.
Santa Claus was good.
Yeah.
I feel like that one though probably didn't hold up like time wise. You know, you watch a movie and you're like, ooh, that was funny in the late 90s, but you really couldn't. It really wouldn't work now. I feel like the Santa Claus might be one of those movies. Tim Allen was just very like gruff. I don't know how to explain it. I guess you're supposed to could a gorilla impression.
That's Tim Allen. That's his more power thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen it in years, so I don't know, but I would guess that it probably didn't hold up.
Well, I feel like
he was very sexist. I don't know. I'm just saying things now. I'm gonna drink this
Really?
Cornerstone Rye.
we'll have to watch it. and look at it through the
I had it on
2019
VHS,
lens.
so I
Okay.
would like to watch it again.
We'll fire up. We'll fire up the.
I don't still have the
VCR.
VHS.
A VCR. It's not a VHS. It's a VCR. No, you're saying you don't still have the VHS version of it.
Yeah, I didn't call the VCR VHS. I know what a VCR is. I was around.
All right, because I do still have a VCR. Well, I think the only thing left to do is create a Master's Keep Suicide, but I don't want it to be the lion's share of the Oloroso.
Well, you are not going to have my Cornerstone.
Come on!
Fine.
We have a whole bottle.
Well,
There.
could you set a
That's
time on the VCR? No, my mom had to do it. Ugh, and when the tape would get jammed and it would just all come out, that was the worst.
Yeah. But you know...
And you had to rewind? People don't even know what that means.
Please
like,
be kind,
rewind.
rewind.
Yeah. Kids are like, why would you have to rewind your movie before turning it in?
Well, they don't even know what... Well, I guess
They
they
don't
do
even
know
know.
what rewind is.
Some kids don't even know what Blockbuster is, Chad. Can you believe?
Don't go there.
Blockbuster is a sensitive topic in this household.
Yeah. Maybe this will be the blend that we put in the Beagle Rare.
No, we drank out of
It
it.
won't be, yeah.
We can't do that. Clifton says, "Stop it, Sarah. I feel old."
No, what I was going to say was, do you know, much like vinyl coming back, VHS is making a resurgence? Just like cassette tapes?
I think, okay, so my theory is the only reason cassette tapes made a comeback was because of Guardians of the Galaxy. And I don't believe that VHS has any reason to make a comeback.
That is good. That's the best right there.
That's the best?
That's the best.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to call Jimmy and be like, I got it. Here's your 2020 Master's Keep. It's a blend of all five.
Oh, jeez.
And only I know the portions. 1/4 portion.
Chad had an 8-track, I think. I never had one.
Well, my family had a loudmouth, it was called, that had an 8-track. And we had the Star Wars soundtrack on 8-track. And the first station wagon that I can remember...
That is actually pretty good.
Yeah. Like the faux wood paneling station wagon had an 8-track and a CB. Breaker. What's your 20? Breaker 19?
No.
Okay. What's your 20 means where are you?
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think VHS is making a comeback. Like, why would they bring VHS back? It sucked. It deteriorated so quickly.
It's nostalgia. That is why things come back. Why did records come back?
Because they're superior to CDs. I don't know. There's something in that sound, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Audiophiles will say, oh, there's nothing like vinyl. It's the best.
But literally, CDs suck.
What's wrong with CD?
What, you just love it because you have like a 6 CD changer in your car.
I do. It came that way. I didn't like install it in the trunk. Remember when people used to do that? They put a 6 CD or a 10 or 12 CD changer in their trunk, and then when they wanted to switch CDs, they had to pop the trunk and like, woo!
Yeah.
Yes, VHS sounds so good when you push it. Oh, when you push it in,
No.
it is pretty nostalgic. I have to say, I do.
Like, I feel like eventually even Blu-rays will go away. It'll just be like, think about like music files. They're just there. I don't know. They're online. I just feel like
all compressed and digital.
And
ones and zeros.
Like, why are movies not this way? I mean, I know they're larger, obviously, but this is a whole discussion for another time. I'm just saying, CD storage folders, and you would organize them by like what was your favorite at the time. What a waste of time.
Remember the visor on your car, the CDs?
So annoying.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But I do miss the tangible. I think that's why. But I think that's why things like vinyl are coming back, is because it is tangible.
Yep.
I do not miss. Like, I used to have probably, I don't know, like 200 DVDs and Blu-rays, and then I got rid of all of them. You know how often I miss that? Never. Because it was nice, I guess, for a while to be like, oh, I love this movie. I'm so artistic, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? How often did I ever bust that out of its case and watch it? Never. And if I could, I would just stream it.
Right.
Waste of space.
Jake says, kids will not know what YouTube is in 10 years.
He's probably right.
It's a possibility. For our sake, let's hope not.
I hope. We'll adapt. We're like cockroaches.
Mm-hmm.
Napster, Robot Scott says.
Watch us on the Spirits Network, which you can stream on your Apple TV or your Google
Literally.
or your whatever.
We're already in more than one format of streaming.
That's right. So if YouTube goes under because of this Kappa, whatever it is thing, then
The kids thing?
Yeah.
It's not going to go under.
Oh, they are fining creators. I forget the amount, but basically YouTube/Google is saying, oh, it's the creator who is responsible for the content. So don't fine us, fine the creators up to like $17,000 per instance, which means per video.
But that's if you say my channel is for kids and then you do something.
Yeah, but even you just saying, no, it's not for kids, they can be like, well, we looked at it and we decided it is. And you have this many occurrences of it, so you owe us this amount.
So, like, for example, like if you rate toys and games, but you say my channel's not for kids.
They could say,
or like if you rate,
well, but toys
like,
are for kids.
Or if you rate like an animated series, like Rick and Morty.
Right.
Someone could say, well, it's a cartoon, so it is for kids.
Although it's obviously not for kids.
It's obviously not.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think
It's on
we're in
Adult
danger.
Swim.
I don't think we're in danger of this because, you know, spirits are 21 plus.
Correct. But the next thing could come along. Who knows? You know,
Ugh.
it's
Kids.
because they're all trying to protect
Ruining everything.
kids. Yeah. So who knows? Anyway, another discussion. All right. Well, I think that'll about do it for us, right?
I'm done.
Okay. If you've made it this far and you're not a subscriber already, and you're watching the replay, you can click right up here to subscribe. There's also some suggestions of videos down here that you can watch. So we'll see you over there. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us on this Sunday. We will see you guys next Sunday for our next Advent calendar, day 8, I would say.
But we'll see you tomorrow in a produced episode for Advent Calendar Day 2.
There you go. And until next time, thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
Drink more bourbon. Where's that stop button? Here it is.